we just entered Nottingham Township in Pennsylvania, and the highway here is very, very clean. I mean, there's some trash, but it's not overwhelming trash. We did notice 2 summers ago. Was it 2 summers ago?
Well, they do it every summer starting in May.
Every summer starting in May.
Yeah.
It looks like 2 people are out here cleaning up this highway. What's this? What highway is this?
13 maybe?
13?
I think so. I don't know. Should say up here.
Christmas tree. So what was I saying? So now we're in a different neighborhood. We're in a different hood. There's more country out here. Less retail stores. Less dense populated. Less townhomes. Less everything, right?
I think it's 13.
Very farmish. April thinks it's Route 13. I don't know. I don't have my GPS going. So we're Nottingham's a half mile. But my point to this is, as we're going through different communities and different places, you can see the difference in the trash. I'm sure I can say that about many parts of the world. I mean, go out to the Amazon or whatever you want to say.
It's not even saying it on the GPS.
So this is Nottingham. It might say it up here once we get off. So we're out here in Pennsylvania, which is near Lancaster. And the point of this video is to demonstrate and show, at least in our areas and where we're at, how clean the environment is. I mean, look, here we go. We're not bullshitting.
It's always clean out here.
And what's the difference? I mean, these people are people, right? I mean, it's very, very little.
Yeah, it was one.
Very, very little trash around here.
Yeah.
There is trash, but very, very, very minimal. Oh, this poor truck. I need to rebuild this rear end. Even where this car parks.
Yeah,
very, very minimal trash.
We were on Route 1.
Route 1 was the highway. And we're getting over an overpass. You can look down there. Very, very minimal littering. Now, I would suspect, being that Wawa is here, convenience, that there would be quite a bit of litter, and we're going to see. Very, very, very minimal. And now I know this, the Wawa at 130 to 130 circle, where the driving range is a complete shithole. Trash everywhere. And then here we are out here in the country, right? There ain't no trash. There ain't no litter. I mean, we're at Wawa and this place is spick and span. But we're going to take you on our journey to our secret spot. We don't want you digging our gold. So look, fields, very, very, very. Now this is people. This is not Wawa.
Right.
This is people throwing trash out of their cars and not respecting their environment, and throw up too. Well, you can't help that. Someone was hungover. All right, so go get me a water, please.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna park the car, but then I'm gonna drive around Wawa's property.
Okay.
And wait for you.
Okay.
So in Pennsauken, the Wawa's a complete shithole. There is disgusting, but very, very minimal trash here, out here and near Lancaster. I mean, there's some. So I would say Wawa here probably has their staff clean it up. I can't say that for sure, but I would say the trash starts here, then winds up in these people's cars, and then the people wind up throwing it on the street. Or what I've seen also is people's dumpsters and trash can lids, residents or commercial, that they're wide open. Now, is that from dumpster divers? Is that from the wind? Is it from rodents? Is it from careless employees? I'm not really sure, but it is so very minimal out here. Oh, my poor truck. I need to rebuild this rear end at 192,000 miles. So now we're over at CVS convenience store, right? And I'm just perusing the property. Oh, I hope this rear doesn't break out here. That's going to be a pisser. That'll be another video for you. my adventure. So here we go. Trash, trash, trash. And this is human error. I'm gonna say that. Their dumpsters enclosed, so it's, you know, clean, obviously. Some leaves. So the trash that I see, and I'm gonna say people being careless, people being sloppy, people littering. That's what I'm gonna call this. So we have a people problem that's creating the litter and trash problem. That's my real gut feeling. And as I get closer to figuring this out, yeah, someone just said, fuck it, let me just throw my shit on the ground, because there's no trash cans around. Really? Well, I'm sure CVS has trash cans. I'm goddamn no Wawa has trash cans. So that's people not caring about their environment and their neighborhood. And how do you address them? Well, you got to actually catch them littering. And the police need to, the communities and the park rangers and all these people need to get involved and get serious about making people accountable for littering. I know it's so hard because there's so many people today. So many people littering. Oh, my poor truck. But yeah, we're near Lancaster, and we're gonna drive out to our secret spot for gold panning. We're actually mini dredging. Not mini dredging. What are we doing today? We are high banking. High banking today in a spot that I did really good the last time we were here. I found 5 specks of gold in an hour. That's probably a record for us. But I'm not disclosing my location. Not yet. This video is about our environment, which our environment produces gold specks in certain areas. And I'm waiting for April to get the hell out of the stall. And then I'm going to show you some like lottery tickets, right? Is that necessary? No, that's human. Wait, there's some dung. I found some dung. There's some dung under that truck from a horse. Well, that's biodegradable. That'll be gone in a couple rainstorms. Trickle down right into the earth. And then some plant will endure the nutrients. And there's plenty of dung up here. I found some dung, as the Indian guys say. Look.
Oh, that's terrible.
My man Doff. We love Doff.
I haven't seen a Wawa bag in so long, and they had a whole bunch.
So I would say dung out here in Lancaster is a good pollutant. Well, not even a pollutant. It's a good biodegradable fertilizer, and we see plenty of it every time we come out here.
Yeah.
Don't step on it or eat it or touch it, because it's probably something we don't want
That's
to do.
pretty nasty for you to even say that.
People can be stupid sometimes.
If people eat that, then there's something wrong.
Oh, you hear that? Oh, it's this truck.
I hear the truck.
I gotta put this down for service. So we were on Route 1, and like I said, the highway was very, very clean. Even when we go to our secret creek, we pick up trash there that's not ours. And it seems like the younger generation, maybe older generation out there, hooting and hollering and cowpoking and seancing, swimming in the creek, lighting bonfires, grilling, whatever they're doing, washing themselves. I don't know. We always find some type of litter. Not too bad. Pennypack Creek in Mayfair is so goddamn bad.
It's worse in the summer because people party out there.
It's hilarious. Pennypack?
Mm-mm.
This is minor compared to Pennypack.
Oh, absolutely.
So now we're just rolling through we're rolling through the hood out here, and you can see the horses in the background. And there is very, very minimal trash.
There's none.
So, is it because the people are more mindful of their trash and their disposing procedures, and or when they see it, do they clean it up? It's very, very minimal. Or the people out here mindset is, hey, this is God's land and we want to keep it clean and healthy for our crops.
Different class of people out here.
Different environment of people. Well, yeah, there's definitely different. These guys, some of these people don't have electric out here. They're living off the land. Here's a field full of nothing but very, 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 very minimal trash. And there's houses, but it's not dense. This guy should come out here and clean up that little bit that he has. But we could probably drive for
Maybe it's new.
20, 30 minutes, and we're not going to see the skank and litter and piles of trash.
Except for that one street.
Which one?
The ghetto.
Where's that?
You know, that row of homes. I just got
Here?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
Well.
there is some landowners here, or renters, or tenants, that certainly have a Fred Sanford environment out here. But it's all contained on their own property.
Right.
So I'm okay with that. Very, very minimal. Very minimal out here. I'm hoping that we see some Amish people or some Mennonites cruising by with their horse and buggy.
I think they're at church already. Or at 10.
There's some stuff in here. Minor though. Country road, there ain't no signs on this country road. Some nice rock right there. And then actually the waterways over here. Here's another one. This is so we're in Lancaster now. Clean little stream. Lancaster, Little Britain. So now we're in Lancaster. And there's some trash, but to people who are just passing through, probably would never notice it. But guys like me are comparing different areas and environments. You can clearly see. And I assure you, there's probably plenty of traffic on this road, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
With people not throwing their shit out their car windows. Respecting their neighborhood. Clean, right? I mean, it probably would take us how many miles to get a trash bag of trash out here?
Oh, God, a lot.
20, 30 miles to maybe get a trash bag, a little bit of trash. We'd probably have more dead critters and roadkill to pick up than you would litter.
I agree.
I'm trying not to do my normal 60, 70 around here. I don't want to run over a cow. But very, very, very.
When do we ever see a cow crossing?
Never. Even chickens.
No.
You don't see no turtles, frogs, nothing.
Nope.
You see dead deer, dead squirrel, dead skunk, dead possum, dead, Granny's roadkill specials. So there's people who work and live here. I mean, there's some houses, but it's not, 10,000 homes in 5 square miles. A little bit of trash here. Looks like a little drinking and driving accident. Drifted off the side of the road. But for the most part, I mean, this is squeaky clean out here. And you're not saying that whatever litter it was.
I think you should promote this antique store because she's such a nice little old lady. The one up here.
This guy, check out his little junkyard. He's got a little gold mine here. And I love it. Sell it to me. I'll knock down your crib though. It looks like it's ready to fall down. I don't know. We're going on 14 minutes of video so far already.
Wow, really?
Of our trip to Lancaster. Oh, no. Well, we're in Lancaster. We're not telling you where we're going because it's secret. Little business out there. Little business. Some land for sale. I'm hoping this, some horses out in yonder. This is where they film Yellowstone?
No.
Where did they film Yellowstone?
I don't know, but it's not here.
Kevin Costner's farm?
I think they film it in Texas.
We love Yellowstone.
I do love Yellowstone.
They just make it like an everyday TV series like Young and the Restless or something like that.
Now it doesn't come on until summer.
Or what is that? There was this, think of it. Not the Young and the Restless. I don't even, it'll come to me. Not like Little House on the Prairie or
I loved Little House on the Prairie.
Annie.
Look, we just missed them. That looked fresh.
Fresh shit.
Yeah.
Fresh dung. We have this Indian guy that we watch for plant nutrients tips.
It says powered by Auto Plus.
Oh yeah. And he says cow dung, horse dung.
Okay, so talk about
Donkey dung.
Talk about Joy.
Joy's Antiques. We love Joy's Antiques. If you're ever out in Lancaster on Brown, what is this? Brown Road. She's got some good shit. Oh, here you go. Most fuel efficient vehicle on the road. I wonder if he's gonna drop some dung in front of us.
Oh, they didn't stop.
Ooh, I'm gonna give him a citizen's arrest.
It was a California roll.
He did the California road. They call it the South Philly slide. They call that slide right through the traffic stop. So then you got your big dairy farmers out here. Who else is out here? Who's the butter people? Orlando Lakes?
Are they? I know hers is out here.
No, it says Orlando Lake somewhere.
Her, when we get to the stop sign before we go to Wawa.
Did you notice there's no trash piles anywhere? Well, you will, because this people here, I don't know what their deal is, but they're piling up their trash in their backyard, which is respect. It's not littering
They probably used it for
their environment. They might be, I don't know what they're using, what it's for. But they have a mountain of trash there. There used to be a show in the 70s and 80s that was a Falcon Crest. Falcon Crest! It's like Yellowstone on steroids, right? Or not? Is that opposite?
Are you sure you're not thinking of Dallas?
Dallas! Yeah, Dallas. Does anyone remember Dallas?
I used to watch Dallas.
Me too. That was the sexy women of the 70s. Right? And 80s? I don't know.
And the girl from Fast and Furious, what was her name? She was one of the daughters on Dallas.
Oh, when they were little?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Just like the
Fulton Township.
Just like the
We're never giving up our secrets.
girl from Pink Hair on Yellowstone is Michael Landon's daughter.
Oh, wow. I like her. Alright, so we're going to give this almost a clean bill of health out here in Amish country, Lancaster, PA. Good job, people. Because this place is clean, and keep it that way. Very little bit, very, very little. And I would say this is carelessness of people, of course. Very little. If it wasn't so far away, I'd actually live out here. We checked the property that was for sale, and it was shackish. Well, we'll call it double, triple shackish.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
It had potential though.
It did.
It looked like it was homey though.
It wasn't trailer park style. It was like someone built the house and built around the house, and who even knows how it was built. Anyway, they wanted a lot of money for it. It was 100 and what?
50 something, I think.
150,000, and it wasn't nice like that. That's for sure. And I don't know if we're gonna have enough video to show you where it's at. But this was actually 1, 2, 3 trailers, and then someone knocked down the trailer, or maybe they purchased it and built this beautiful garage. Man, that would be something I would like to have. And then here's a trailer park community, and look, it's very minimal trash. Very minimal. So we're just looking at different communities and saying, hey, it's clean here. Why can't it be clean in North Philly or Mayfair or South Philly or Connecticut or Country Road? I don't know. Firework fantasies. So we are now entering our secret spot. I'm not going to tell you where it's at, but you can get fireworks. There's dung. Someone polluted.
You probably just showed the street sign.
It's okay. I don't care. But no trash. So we're gonna give these guys a let's give them a B+ for cleanliness. How's that? Because I see a little bit. And I don't want to see anybody littering and litter piled up. Here's a nice little neighborhood, spread out, cars, no trash. And then we got this community up here. We actually watched the kids, these little Mennonites or Amish kids, they play in this field, you know, which is odd because you don't see kids in our neighborhood playing in the field. You'd have a better chance seeing them robbing somebody than playing in the field.
That's not nice.
Well, it's honest though, right?
No, you have a better chance of seeing them inside on the video.
Oh yeah, all right. So I'll take that. I'll print a retraction. You would never see those kids because they're inside playing video games.
Right.
You would never see them. You wouldn't know that anyone had any children. There ain't no bikes parked out front, no big wheels. Out here, these kids play in the fields with no shoes on. Oh yeah! You think these guys got tractors? You got milk, he's got tractors. So this is still Fulton Township, right?
Yeah.
Or no?
Yes, I believe it is.
We were actually up here one year on our quest. It was snowing, and it was like my first time up here, and we were in my Kia, which is all-wheel drive, but it has sport all-wheel drive tires, and I was afraid that we were going to slide off the mountain.
We weren't even in the new Kia. We were in the silver one.
We were in the silver one. I don't even think that was all-wheel drive. Holy shit! It's going to snow.
Oh my God,
We've never seen
anything.
We've never seen ducks in the road. Ducks in the road. Mew.
Yeah, and they're looking at you like, stop.
These guys. I'm gonna have to write them a jaywalking ticket. That's the first time we've seen
Anything
ducks.
cross the road, yeah.
So what did we call this video? We call this Lancaster no litter?
Lancaster.
Why is there
detail.
no litter in Lancaster?
Yeah.
Oh, why is there no litter in Lancaster? I'm sure everybody's got their own thoughts, but we're going to take you down to an interesting part of our tour. Because not very many people get to see this, unless they have this neighborhood. And this is like an old farmhouse, and these guys and girls are definitely country.
No doubt.
They are more country than country people. They got Harleys, they got Dodge trucks, they got...
Stop.
What's he got? He got his hunting supplies out there. Or he could be meth
Stop.
lab. No? Well, we never know.
He's getting ready to go hunting.
He's going hunting.
Yeah.
All right.
He's in the back.
All right, so we're going to end our trip because we're nearing our secret spot. We don't want to disclose our location. Thanks for watching. Enjoyed the video. It's quite long. And my longest.